Good afternoon and welcome back. You can see what we got in front of us. We're going to do another meatloaf today. Real quick, I'll just figure out, I'll go over the ingredients. They really don't change. I put these meatloafs together pretty close to the same way every time. The only thing that might be a little bit different is the kind of rub I use. So real quick, go over the ingredients. We're going to do 3 pounds, 80-20 ground beef. This is 1 large green pepper and 1.5 small onions diced up. A pack and a half of Ritz crackers, kind of for a binder. This is 2 eggs lightly beaten with some pepper in it. And this is 3 tablespoons. I usually do 1 tablespoon a pound for meatloaf. But that is 3 tablespoons of the Plowboy's Yardbird. So what I go ahead and do is I throw everything into this big yellow bowl, mix it all up, make it into a loaf, put it on a pan, and that's how I get it out to the grill. So besides that, I'm gonna put this together, and yeah, I'll probably pick back up right before I throw it on the grill. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we're back. You can see I got it made into a loaf. And what I like to do with these, I don't like to cook them on a pan. I like to cook them right on the grill grate. So one thing that is very helpful to do is just take this, this is just a cookie sheet pan, and I coat the whole thing in olive oil. That way when I go to take it off, I'll be able to slide it right off. So the last thing I do to this though, is I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this Yardbird rub, and I'm gonna give a good coat on the outside of this. And this is actually gonna go and sit in the fridge, probably for about 25-30 minutes, so just get some time to get set up and stuff. So besides that, I will probably pick back up, or I will pick back up when we're down at the grill, so see you then. Alrighty, so we're down at the GMG Davy Crockett. Just put the loaf on about 5 minutes ago, give you a quick peek. There she be. We're gonna be cooking at 225 tonight, and I don't ever put the temp probe in the meatloaf right away. I kind of let it cook for a little bit, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is let this go for about 1.5 hours, and then I'm gonna probe it. So I'll either pick back up then, or I'll pick back up when I'm saucing it up, because I do like the sauce seized up for like the last 30 minutes or so to give it a nice barbecue sauce glaze. So we'll see you when I see you. Alrighty, so we are back, and we've been on for about 3 hours. I just put the glaze on it. You can see the sauce we used right there on the right. We use this this bone-sucking sauce. If you ever find this stuff, really good. The only spot I can find it is at like a little hardware store here in town. But real quick, I will give you a peek at the meatloaf. There she be. Give you a close-up there. Set internal right now is at about 152. Probably gonna take it up to about 160. So it's probably gonna go another half an hour or so. So besides that, I'm gonna go ahead and close this thing down, and I will pick this up when it's time to eat. So we'll see you then. Alrighty, so we are back, and it is it's time to eat. You can see I already sliced it up. I already tried a couple pieces. Tastes super good. Real quick, over to cook times. For this 3-ish pound meatloaf, it was $2.25 for 4 hours. I can say that is a rule of thumb. Like if you have a 3-pound meatloaf that you put, veggies in and other stuff in, it's going to take you about 4 hours at $2.25. So besides that, I'm going to go ahead and eat. You guys and girls have a good night, and we'll see you next time.